Hello and welcome to the G.M.F company podcast, because we are now a company, yes. We have more than 3 employees. We have me, him,
Taylor,
and Carl. He's not here. But
He's
we
dead.
have a special guest, extra special guest star today.
who
Not
may
like,
or may not be part of us.
it depends.
It depends on how loyal he is.
There's a referendum on the issue.
Oh, what a what?
A vote.
And that
vote.
special person happens to be me. Happens to be me, Littlej. I'm gonna nick this footage off you guys because I forgot to hit the record button. So yeah.
It's not exactly footage. It's a sound recording, so I can send you the.
Yes, I guessed that. But anyway, yeah, I'm actually, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm stealing pictures of ponies off Google.
Do we want to hire this guy?
I think so.
Okay.
Pretty. That's spelled wrong. Pretty pony.
So,
Oh, sure, pretty. I love that. I love that.
So the main thing of the thingy is we're all good friends here, and we would like to discuss
Business, because we all know that all our fans love talking about business.
SIM cards,
Oh yes, thank you very much. Can I split it in half?
of course. So welcome to any viewers who have just started listening to this amazing podcast. You may require a doctor afterwards. So today will be Jamie's interview.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
So we would like to know.
Where do you see yourself in the next 2,000 years?
Well, in the next 100, my plan was to be dead, but, you know, things can
Okay,
change.
good. You're not an extraterrestrial and/or paranormal being. Perfect.
Tick.
We just have to be sure about that. The
Tick
last
the first
guy
box.
came from Mars, apparently.
Tick the first
Yeah.
box. Tick the first box.
Tick.
Alright, second question.
Are you related to GLaDOS? See, we all
Well, I
have
haven't
allergies
checked, but
to
I can always
to
have a
deadly
look.
neurotoxin.
We just need to make sure you're not going to flood our facility with deadly neurotoxin.
We all have allergies, you know.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, tragic thing.
Yes, tick that box as well.
Tick.
The third and final box is... Are you going to Eurogamer 2013?
The plan is, but I don't even know if if I've even booked tickets yet, but my plan is to go, but we have just booked tickets to Cyprus. So whether or not we are actually
Eurogamer's
going to
better.
Eurogamer.
Eurogamer better. Still, tick the box, tick the box.
Yes. Planning is good enough. Tick.
Alright, so... We would like to, in our official capacity, we would like to welcome Jamie to our podcast. This is what we do.
Don't ask
Well,
what
hey,
it is,
I
we still
guess.
haven't summed up a name for it.
So, that's our first 3 minutes done. I didn't plan to go much over 5, but, what should we do?
We have plans?
Oh, we can talk about politics. Politics. Korea.
I'm being...
Explosions.
Yes.
There's
Well,
one
hey.
kind of pretty pony.
That is just basically
You're taking my time?
politics.
Yeah, well, you were taking too long.
Okay, fine. Pay.
You owe Mum 1.7 million.
Give her everything. I don't want to play anymore.
Why?
I've got a job.
Dan, job? Nah. Boy, what are these lies?
Says the one who puts pretty ponies on his screen.
I'm so sorry. Just because Pretty Ponies are the best thing that happened since, well, Pretty Ponies. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
So, welcome to GMF. I'm the boss. He's the CTO. Carl is the COO. We need to find somewhere in the C structure for him. What is he?
Quick question. If I played sound through my laptop, would you hear it?
Depends.
Depends if it would be able to hear it through a normal Skype call. Stop doing that, Taylor. That's really ruining the sound. Well done, Taylor.
Yes.
Try playing the sound. Taylor, I don't think he's doing it. I can't hear a thing.
I've played the sound, and if you didn't hear anything, then yeah.
Yeah, we didn't hear shit. So
Oh my god, I've made a monster.
is it a pretty pony?
Indeed.
Ah, see? Pretty ponies aren't that awesome, are they?
Oh, that's just harsh. What's that?
No, I've just like twisted it around because I'm like new to all this picture stuff. It's like completely messed up.
We're gonna have to record a proper video about this as well.
Indeed.
We've already yeah. So hopefully, if you join G.M.F, we'll get some good views and stuff.
A blood blah.
This job offer comes from the highest authority. That's my authority, bitch.
He
We would
got
like
a
to.
certificate that said so.
I've got a certificate that says so.
It says McDonald's on it, but it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, you guys are pretty messed up.
Is that why you? Is that why you love us?
It's why
Indeed.
everyone loves us.
So yes, we'd want you to take the job. I'm being serious. Of Chief Financial Officer.
I was for editor, really.
Kind of taken.
Not really. He can be an editor, but you have to have a C job. You'll be the Chief Financial Officer.
I'll have to think about that.
So,
All right, you're the second CEO. You're
yeah,
the
in fact, we might need to alter this.
CEDO. Chief Editing Officer. ED.
That could work.
You're the Chief CED Officer.
Yeah, so technically you're the Chief Ed.
Chief Ed.
Chief Ed, off.
You're Chief Ed off. Chief Ed off.
I
Yeah.
like this plan. Chief Ed off.
Alright
But
then.
remember, we are leaving it to Jamie's subscribers and or fans. Namely being or.
Why am I being so quiet? Alright, I'm finished here. Me, stop being quiet, thank you, me. Anyway, let's have a natter then. What do you want to talk about?
Well, since you're the new person here, we'd like you to come up with a good subject.
Because we suck at subjects.
We actually do. We go off topic so many times.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Okay.
Alright, everyone get your cups of tea,
Okay,
you know,
I'm off.
and a few biscuits, or a bacon sandwich, depending on what time you're watching this.
Cup of tea and a bacon sandwich. Perfect.
Basically, I was on my way to Hersham, obviously with, riot-proof vests and whatever.
Bomb-proof seats.
I believe it's Kevlar.
Got to Hersham, got an email saying that one of my videos had been commented on, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, hang on. This doesn't feel right. There's too many. There's not enough people outside Tesco's. But then I realise that Tesco's had been closed, right? And I go towards the door of Tesco's, and there's like a line of police. And so I just hopped on the bus and went home again. And guess what someone said on the bus to me? That's helpful. That's Elsham. And for some reason, whenever something happens, that's just,
So what did the comment on YouTube have to do with the story?
Because I looked down, right, at this, read the comment, replied, looked back up, and it was all empty, all of a sudden. And it was, like, really spooky.
No.
I'm going to be quiet.
Okay. Well, I've got a story.
Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone
Shut up.
died. The end.
Shall we tell a creepypasta?
Never. We don't want to give the little darlings nightmares now, shall we?
And that voice probably just gave them suicidal rage. No.
Yeah, screw it. Let's go for the creepypasta.
All right. So, what's your favourite creepypasta, Jamie?
What?
Creepypasta. You know the stories they share on the internet that are creepy, like Slender Man.
Oh, I don't know. Don't really have one.
Right.
My one's called The Dating Game. I can't remember all of it, but basically it's this guy basically goes for this speed dating thing, and basically he finds a girl, so he goes out with her, eventually marries her, and then when he's on the computer, basically there's this cupboard, the basement, that he's never allowed into. And then one day, when he's on the computer crashes and blue screens. So he stupidly goes down looks around, finds the key to the basement, goes in there, finds a laptop, goes on it, and then finds videos. There's 3 or 4 videos. And basically each one, first is a man, then a young boy, and then a baby. And then this woman pretty much just brutally kills all 3 of them, even the baby. And then the last video is basically the woman right up at the camera, and it's actually the guy's wife, and it's pretty much talking to him, saying pretty much, I knew you would find this is who I am, I'm a killer and I enjoy it, and blah de blah. Probably a lot more scary than that, but I'm just briefly going through it.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah, turns around and his wife is right behind him.
With a knife?
No, knocks him out, and pretty much she's arrested, since he was unconscious, but when he asked, they told him that they found him and he was pretty much being tortured to death. But the ending part, because pretty much how he described his wife, or the girl at the time, was, beautiful with luminous green eyes. As in, to say the unique luminous green eyes. But it's at the end, this part just really creeps me out. Because when the wife's getting arrested, and she does actually get the execution sort of thing, since it's based in America, and apparently it took 4 needles to kill her. 4 injections. But then, her last words were, I will never die, I will never leave you until I have killed you. Basically, something about the death do us part. And then basically, the ending is, I've gotten over her. I'm going out on a date tonight, actually. A beautiful girl with unique, luminous green eyes. And then that's the end. And then that just creeped me out.
Alright then, so what do you think of that one, Jamie?
Yeah, that was just a brief description. If you
that is
actually
actually creepy. You've given me nightmares. Thanks for that.
If you actually look it up, some of them actually have somebody's animated to make an animation of a video. Some people just have a picture in the background whilst they read the story. But if you actually look at the actual story, it's a lot creepier than that. It's much better than how I've just put it. But if I've creeped you out just by briefly explaining it, then I'm sure it will creep out many people.
I've got one. This one is entitled Abandoned by Disney.
Oh,
alright, it doesn't sound creepy to start with, does it?
Yeah. This one hasn't really creeped me out because I've heard it so many times.
I'm going to tell it
so many times before I watched it.
I'm going to try and say this word for word, so please.
Ooh, this could take a while. This is one of the longer ones. The video I watched was about half an hour.
That was including reflections, though.
Yeah, that was a whole story.
Okay.
No, not
Jamie,
not
are you listening?
Reflections, just the original story is about half an hour long if you read it.
Jamie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my mic keeps bugging out.
Make sure that you die from this.
Doesn't usually do this.
Okay then. All right. Try not to interrupt if that's okay, guys. All right. There was once a reporter. He heard from looking through files that Disney operated a amusement park in the Bahamas called Thingy's Palace. You know, the boy from the Jungle Book.
It's pretty much a Jungle Book island that Disney had spent. It literally costed them millions upon millions of dollars, and then one day they just abandoned it.
So the reporter found this strange, and he travelled to the Bahamas in search of this place. He finds it, and he finds what he expects of a abandoned place. You know, stuff everywhere. Place.
People have rioted from it.
Yeah, and he then looks around. He goes into the hotel part, and he enters one of the rooms. He just sits down for a moment because it's quite peaceful in there.
Sits on the stairs because he can find a seat.
Yeah. He hears a faint talking, like someone's like they're having an argument, and then he can hear crying.
Oh God, I'm already terrified.
All right. And then he's continuing walking through, and he finds a room.
Down these stairs. It's a very dark room, and for some reason the handle felt cold, whereas this was the Bahamas.
So everything was usually hot. It was locked.
But
it was
the one door that hadn't been completely destroyed by the riot, as if it was purposely avoided.
It was marked mascots only.
Yeah. For some reason, since the many years of aging, the door was easy to pretty much destroy.
He goes through, and there's two rooms. There's mascot preparation 1 and mascot preparation 2. He checks out number 2 first because he's thinking he didn't want to check number 1 because there wouldn't be anything in there.
But
it's
there was
empty.
Wasn't there there's this table, but it's got like a half-eaten sandwich that's pretty much gone completely mouldy. Half a cup of coffee that's gone completely mouldy as well. As if basically everyone had just put everything down and just left once they got the call.
Alright, so after that, there was he gets into one, but one has a padlock on its door. He snaps the padlock, goes in. It's the costume room. It's all full of costumes. It's just everywhere's costumes. And then on the floor, there's a grayscale, photo negative version of Mickey Mouse on the floor. He thinks, this is a bit strange.
Oh yeah, also hanging up was the Donald Duck costume, that when he took the head off the Donald Duck costume, all he heard was just a smashing sound just behind him. He looks down, human skull had fallen out of the costume.
And then,
Ew.
As he turns to leave, the Mickey Mouse costume stands up, because it was lying on the ground. And it goes, "Hey, do you want to see me take my head off?"
And this was literally a perfect Mickey Mouse voice, like pitch perfect. And it just slowly gets up, and pretty much pitch perfect. "Hey, want to see me take off my head?"
It starts to remove the head.
Apparently all the guy could hear was the sounds of flesh being torn as the Mickey Mouse, his hand was going into its neck. You could hear the sound of it grabbing its own bone of the spine, rips its own head off, again tearing flesh and ripping bones.
And all you could see was white, yellow, chunky blood flowing out of the head. And at that point, he runs, and he sees written on the wall, "Abandoned by God."
Should probably point out, earlier he sees like 2 or 3 signs saying "Abandoned by Disney," which he would expect, considering they just closed all of a sudden, so the riots, people would do that sort of thing. But as he leaves, something that wasn't there before on the wall just in front of the door, "Abandoned by God."
And as he runs away, never to return to that place ever again.
Only to publish a story.
Only to publish his story. How was that, Jamie? Are you creeped?
I think
Jamie?
it scared him to death.
I'm actually terrified.
Congratulations, high five. Yes. Do you want some more?
Yeah, just go on
anyway,
YouTube. I think,
Do you want to end this one here and do another one soon?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do another one soon.
This is something I just want to go over quickly. One last creepypasta. So we're not even at 20 minutes yet. This one is called Username 666. Jamie,
Yeah,
did you hear that?
I heard 666.
Alright, it's called Username 666. This is a weird one. Don't do this, though. I'd advise you against this. You go on, if you ever go onto YouTube and type in the username 666 and refresh the pages a couple of times, it starts to turn demonic. Red, followed by black. Then eventually it turns fully demonic. And then it'll come up with the username 666. Click on it. Don't do this IRL. And the videos will be strange and red. The whole page will be red, and it'll be like mutilated corpses on these videos, and they're not sure. Some people say it's true. I think it's absolute bull. But some of the people on the forum say that it was like the first username 666 planted a virus in the in YouTube. So, what do you think?
Yeah, once you go on his
I don't think it's true.
Once you go on his channel, pretty much,
You get whole straight.
all those videos will never leave your computer.
That's why it's weird.
Yeah. It's not really it's best to actually just watch people's videos about it, because that one's one you can't really just explain.
And you don't really want to do it just in case you get these strange viruses.
It's best just to like read the forums and watch that one, but explaining it's fairly difficult unless you've got the story right in front of you.
So yeah, that was initially an interview that turned into creepypasta.
But yeah, get back to us whenever you want our job.
Anyway.
Yeah. Get back to us if you want the job. You know, we would quite like you as part of a G.M.F team.
Our crack team of individuals.
Yeah.
Taylor included.
Yeah. We didn't say crap team, we said crack team. Although crap team does probably fit the description a lot better.
Yes. So, what do you think your response will be to our official?
If it were up to you and not your fans.
I'm not sure. That's why I'm leaving it up to my fans.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Well then, I think we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to any of us, preferably all of us.
Yes.
And like this video for more.
And add to favourites.
Add to favourites, watch more of our videos, please. Okay, yep, that was not healthy. Ow.
Okay. Right,
Okay.
see you later, guys.
Bye bye.
Do you want to say bye, Jamie?
Goodbye.